Good evening, fellow punters. 6:45 on Tuesday evening with 3 for tomorrow. There was a song years ago, I don't know who recorded it. My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. That's my head the last 24 hours. It's one of those things, I guess. I didn't answer any of the comments back last night or today. I just put a heart up. I got the 2 newcomers on the bus. But we have to keep going. We had a winner, and today, what was it? Russian Virtue went out to 11-4. Got the job done. There was a gamble on the one that was second. It was a grand SP though. That might win again with a step up in distance. I put the wrong date up last night, and I didn't see that until I seen that a while ago, and I thought it was right. I had some other time wrong of a race as well. But these things happen. It's part of what I do expect. In the 11:50 tomorrow, there's a horse there. It opened up 4-1 and 7-2. Shadowfax. It's a lightly raced horse. Mick Appleby trains it. One run with John Gosden. You see, it wasn't too busy a few times, but the last time it ran, this is a 2-mile race. It ran over 18 furlongs the last time, 2 miles 2, and at the 2-mile pole, you would have said it was right there. Very well bred.
Towards home. Champagne City's dictated matters from the start and will lead them into the straight. Now followed in second by Shadowfax. Blaze on Fire's got a nice run through against the fence, goes past Maketh Believeth as the pace quickens, and then follows Mucker Magic, who's now ridden, and just a little tap for foot and the back from the back of the field. Flint Hill is trying to make ground, but it's Champagne City who leads. But Blaze on 5 is coming there very powerfully towards the near side. Over on the far side, Shadowfax is keeping on, and then there's 2 or 3 lengths to Flint Hill, who hasn't been able to land a blow, but it's Blaze on 5, this informed filly, who's taken over inside the final furlong and is starting to draw clear, and is quickly putting daylight between herself and the others, and Blaze on 5 will complete the hat-trick with a minimum of fuss. The filly in the...
It wasn't beaten that fair, and very lightly raced, and very well bred. There's the favourite hasn't ran at the trip. He has ran at 16 furlongs. He's up to trip, but he was just sort of one paced, I thought, the last time at mile 6. We have proved we're going to stay the distance, and it's a 3-1 shot there, but it was bigger prices earlier. Out of Galileo, out of Dalacani mare, so it's very well bred. 5 lifetime runs. We have one in Hereford. It's a big price. It's 16-1 shot. Midnight Gold. 14s in places. They're paying 5 places on this. And it was run in Ireland for James Delay. Last time it ran and went out from 8s out to 25s in Fontwell, and it was at the back of the pack the whole way. But it made sort of a bit of a move towards the finish, and when you see that a horse drifts out from 8s to 25s, suggests that they weren't expecting much. But at 16-1, I think we could have a play on it each way.
Now in third. To the inside, hey there, Mona from a long way back. Midnight Gold is staying on, but Annie Day is over the final flight. Now staying on into second is Briery Express as they race inside the final furlong. Annie Day and Jack Quinlan have the lead over Briery Express in second. Midnight Gold continues to stay on in third. 50 yards to go. Annie Day is out in front and not for catching today. Annie Day wins.
Last coming in to the turn on the turn for home, The favourite in that race is it has won at a couple of, it won twice, but it went up in the weights. Land of My Delight was an eye catcher, I thought, the last time as well, and that's there's money for that. I think it's 12s into 6s. That was last all the way as well. What price is it now? Oh, there's a bigger gamble on it. It opened at 12s. It's into 7-2 in places. So that handbrake looks like it'll be off tomorrow. And there's a horse in the 7:30. There's a gamble on as well. He was 6s earlier. He's is Blow Your Horn. Into 7-2 now. So 13-2 actually. But this is a horse I've been following when I actually backed to the Newcastle a couple of times. You can see it was in early last year. It was in the 80s. It won in Newcastle off 77, and it won in Chelmsford off 83. Mr. Spencer was on it. It ran the last time, a first run for Ian Williams when it left Rebecca Menzies, but it came down. It's at its lowest rating in a good while, but it's on the rail in last place on the turn for home.
Capital Theory. Jean d'Anjou, Pistoletto goes well on the heels of them in the red sleeves, black stars. Then Snap, Crackle, Pop as the pace now lifts into the final bend. Aristobulus is racing between Beautiful Crown and Capital Theory. Pistoletto just caught on heels. Then John d'Anjou out wide is Snap, Crackle, Pop, followed by Blow Your Horn and Mass Call. It's Capital Theory that comes through to lead inside the final furlong. Pistoletto coming through well. So too Mass Call and Snap, Crackle, Pop. Capital Theory driven right out here. Another for William Buick. Capital Theory holds them at bay from Snap.
Finished 5th, but there was a bit of a gap there at the time, but Mr. Sanderson said no, not today, and that was at 20-1 that day. There is money for it. It's well received change. Actually gone favourite now. He was 13-2. I backed it each way early, but the each way I had it down as an each way play at 13-2. But the each way money that angle is gone at now. But the couple of newcomers on the bus, Dermot Brennan and Balaclava Tips. I think it's him that mentioned to me that had the days wrong. Yeah, I do get a lot of, the Yanks, I get a lot of shit like that wrong at times, but pass no heed. Do correct me though. I don't mind being corrected. That's what I'm doing this for. I see Bernard Neary and Ian Miller tipped up Calcutta Dream today, and I didn't check to see what else was on it. Anyway, there's the 3. So hopefully we might get a winner or two tomorrow. Bash the bookies, over and out.